Okay, well, happy Friday Fun Day Live, everybody. It's Rob Appell coming to you live from Ontario, California. I'm at the Road to California show, and I'm just going to kind of hang out for a few minutes and let this feed catch up. I'm only using an iPhone today for the live feed, so we should be okay. That also means, though, I cannot see the comments. So I came all the way to the end of the entire convention center, the exhibit hall, so I could get away from some of the noise. I'm wearing a microphone. I'm hoping it's going to help. I didn't want to miss the Friday Fun Day. I'm having a great time. And I know it's kind of, inappropriate or boyish of me to be wearing a hat indoors. But look, folks, what I just got made, this is so cool. This is one of the favorite things I have about coming to these retail quilt shows. There's all kinds of tools and patterns and fabrics for sale. And of course, yes, I just got this cool custom made Sew Well hat. I'm really, really excited about that. And so the gentleman that was making it suggested putting it offset like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. Anyways, I'm hoping you're all out there. I'm hoping you're all enjoying your Friday, your week of sewing and being creative. I'm going to roll through the show, like I said, fairly quick. I want to try to make sure that my microphones hold out and my camera holds out and it doesn't get too loud and busy. And here it is 2 in the afternoon Pacific time, and I'm super excited. So if you're here and you're joining in, thank you so very much for being one of our subscribers. I hope you're watching along and or participating on our Facebook group. I don't have the slide for that today, but check out Facebook. We have a private Sew Well group over there. Really exciting. This week's live video was the Arabella month 12. We finish up that quilt by putting on those big last 2 borders. Super cool with that fantastic Timeless Treasures batik. And so that was a lot of fun to get that done. And don't forget, there's also the month 1 for the Epic by Charisma Horton block of the month. That one, we put the video up a little early. Your kits are still shipping out. I think they might just be shipping this week. So I got a little ahead of the schedule. I apologize, but that happened sometimes. And here comes the guy with the cart that's going to make a ton of noise. That's all right. We're having fun. And what are we having for lunch? All right. So anyways, let's get into the rest of the show today. I want to let you all know we just realized we have a few spaces available in a event that's coming up. That's the Legacy Quilting Voyage, and that's coming up in May. And we had a lot of fun putting this little video together for you all. So hopefully this will work for us.
Hey folks, it's Rob Appell from Stitchin Heaven in Quitman, Texas, and I want to tell you all about an opportunity that is just around the corner for you quilting, adventure, cruising kinds of folks. That's right, we still have limited space available on the Legacy Quilting Voyage, May 4th through 11th this year, 2025. Now we're going to have 2 incredible instructors on board, Jill Shawless and Annette Plog, and we'll be traveling to Roatan, Costa Maya, and Cozumel. Now folks, I went to these exact destinations just last year and it was absolutely incredible. Some of my all-time favorite snorkeling was on Roatan. I completely enjoyed relaxing all day in Costa Maya, and Cozumel, well, was another awesome water adventure. The cruise ship is completely packed with fun, elegant dining, and of course an incredibly great quilting classroom. If you haven't traveled with us at Stitchin Heaven, folks, let me tell you, we like to take care of you. The classroom will be set up with a Bernina sewing machine for each and every one of you, so you don't have to bring anything with you. Of course, we've got amazing cutting stations, ironing stations, great lighting in the classroom, and it is actually open around the clock so that you can sew on your own time, even when the rest of us are in port having a blast out on our adventures. Friendships we make on these quilting cruises truly last for a lifetime, so I'm inviting you to join us right away, May 4th through 11th on the Legacy Quilting Voyage. Remember, with quilting and cruising with friends, what could be better?
So yes, okay, we're back at Show and Tell from the Road to California quilt show here, having a blast. Like I said, it's a little hard for me to hear. It's quite loud in here. It's been a really full of energy show. Had so much fun meeting folks and saying hello. I'm going to run through some of the pictures real quick on that, just so you can enjoy. I have the video that I'm already working on that I'll put up for next week's video. It'll be a road recap, and the quilt display exhibit itself is fantastic, so I make sure you come back and check that out. Oh, and speaking of show and tell, sorry folks, I do have to cancel today's quilt show and tell for all of you because I'm afraid that I wasn't going to be able to make it happen in here on the limited resources. So I have your photos that came in, Nancy and Carl. Thank you. If anyone else wants to get in on show and tell for next week's video, please make sure you send those to Rob at stitchinheaven.com, and we'll go ahead and make sure that we can get those wonderful pictures up for you so that you can enjoy. I'm dodging folks with carts. I guess it's the end of the lunch rush. Too bad there's not coffee on that cart. That'd have been really cool. So anyways, yeah, it was really fun. As I was getting into the show yesterday, I started running into the folks. Look at these. Oh, let me see. I want to show pictures there. These ladies had all of their pins and badges with them, which were super cool. And then, of course, it was just fun to run into folks in the on the show floor. Lots of folks asking for photos. There was this gal that had this look like I know you from somewhere, and I realized, oh, whoops, I've given her a tattoo as well as a quilt lesson. That was pretty fun. Of course, our friend from Aero Cabinets was here. I got to see the healed up version of the tattoo I did at Expo. Now, this is a highlight. Scott Flanagan from 4th and Main Designs was here. He has taught and done a retreat for us out at Stitchin Heaven. So I got to meet Scott in person and talk, and you'll really enjoy the show or the story there. One of my jobs was to hand off a antique Hawaiian quilt to my friend Robert Berry from Quilt Passions, Kona, Hawaii. So that handoff has happened. That was really important to get done. And of course, last but not least, my highlight of the show was I happened to be in the quilt exhibit. And I entered the room, and one of the last rows I walked through, all of these wonderfully lit quilts, I saw a beautiful quilt made by Chris. I think it was Grimm, last name. And this quilt was featuring my guitar pattern that quilt maker recolorized their colors to match the guitars in their family, which was really cool. And so that was a real highlight to be walking through a show and see my pattern being used and being displayed. So that was really a super cool highlight. And just one of those things, I take great pride in, to think that somebody would like my quilting designs and then to be proud of their work. I guess that's what I'm really trying to say, is to be proud of their work, to then post it and or put it on live display where folks come through. And we saw some really cool social media posts this week come through. There was a young man who was posting one of his first quilts. I wanted to encourage him. There was another gentleman who was facing some adversity through prejudice, and if I understood the story correctly, he gifted a quilt to the person who was being prejudiced against him. And I just thought, folks, this is one of those amazing things we can do as quilt makers, is just we can love on all those folks around us and remember that quilting can be so healing. I got to meet the folks from the Sew a Purse Change a Life organization, So Powerful. They were at Expo, and again, I got to spend some time with them yesterday. Got to see a beautiful quilt. You'll want to see that in the video next week. So last thing I can really report before I get you all seasick from standing in here without a tripod probably, is to let you know that I have not given up on our scrap sewing challenge block kind of thing. So check this out. I've now invented a spinning wheel that will give us our color code for the week. I have 6 patterns and 2 die that we can use. Look at this, it really works. Need I say more? Right? Is that going to be amazing or what? So at any rate, we're getting closer. I have the 6 patterns broken down, and folks are being kind. They can't figure out which way I got the camera pointed. So at any rate, I've got 6 patterns broken down so that all, I think we're going to finish into 12-inch blocks and make some easy units. The blocks will work together nicely. We're going to have, I think, about 20 different fabrics used when they want to. And then I'm in selfie mode. Yeah, here, come here. I'm the guy from YouTube, yes. And I was in selfie mode. Hi, say hi to everybody.
Hello, hi. Having a great time.
Great. Are you enjoying the show?
Yeah, love it.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
thanks
so
for being on the video. Yeah. There you go. See, we're having all kinds of fun. So much fun, so much fun, so much fun. And actually, that's why I can't hold still. I got to get back in there and go enjoy some more of this incredible adventure. And I just want to once again encourage all of you folks out there that are following today. Make sure you're getting involved in your community. Make sure you're out there and you're working with other quilters and you're participating in live quilting events, and make sure that you're just really supporting those folks that enjoy this art form and this craft so much. It's really been rewarding to be in person and being around all of the creative energy and the beautiful colors and the fabrics and the stitching and all of that. So I just want to again encourage you all that are out there, be involved. Sign up for an event, sign up for a retreat, maybe do a land ahoy, do a quilting cruise, go to a quilt guild meeting, have tea with a friend, pull out some handwork, do something and just work with your hands and encourage others to continue to enjoy this wonderful passion. And until we see you next time, please notice the cool hat. So well, as we always say, stay well. I wish I could read your comments, folks. I'm sure you're out there. I'm just in a situation here where I don't have the technology